We all know that cities are the epicenters of economic activity across the U.S. and around the world. Urban centers are driving forces behind global GDP growth, generating approximately 80% of global GDP. I'm going to leave it to Leo to reveal the key findings, but I will say with pride that New York tops the list as the world's most competitive city. Since our founding in 1812, right here in New York, we have prospered by following the same strategy as our hometown, and that is by embracing the world. We're particularly focused on the world's 150 largest and most dynamic urban centers, and that's why we created the City for Cities initiative, which is transforming the ways in which cities operate and develop. Our aim is to be the idea bank to a city, to share best practices from around the global network, and help cities become more innovative, efficient, and competitive.
One reason New York stood out is that New York doesn't have one or two engines of growth. It has 4 or 5. It has finance, yes, but it also has media and arts and fashion and technology. This is not just about having the fastest growth rate. If it was, this index would be dominated almost entirely by cities in Asia and by cities in China. Think about this. The 20 fastest growing cities for the next 5 years, the 20 fastest growing cities, 12 of them are in China, 15 of them are in Asia.
2012 is Citi's 200th anniversary. We were founded in Lower Manhattan, and we've called New York our home ever since then. We share a very special bond with the city and are committed to doing our part to keeping it the best and the most competitive city in the world, and it's easy to see why New York topped the list. We're proud to be one of the city's key partners, from helping the New York City Housing Authority rehabilitate 20,000 public units, which, by the way, is the largest single private U.S. investment in public housing ever, to financing the rebuilding of the World Trade Center. We are working to support the city we call home. And now, I'd like to introduce the mayor of the world's most competitive city, Mayor Bloomberg. That's correct. Thank you.
Vikram, thank you. And let me start out by saying I just wanted to give a personal thanks to you and to your company for the confidence that you've showed in our city. Being named the world's most competitive city by the Economist Intelligence Unit, I think, is a strong endorsement and is as strong a one as we could ever hope for. Around the globe, people think of New York as a financial capital, and that's for good reason. We are the home of major financial institutions, including Citigroup, which this year, as Vikram mentioned, celebrates its 200th anniversary as a corporate citizen of New York City. And half of the world's equity flows through the exchanges in this city every day. So, Leo, thank you for the vote of confidence. Vikram, I can't tell you how happy I am that you guys are here and growing. We want you to be very successful.